Jack, quick question. Has your brain ever surprised you completely out of nowhere?
Depends. Did you finally learn to fold a fitted sheet?
Close. Mine did something way weirder. On a Tuesday morning, on a bus. I'm Rose, here with Jack on Fluency English. Today, the exact moment I realized I could finally think in English, no translating.
And somehow, it's the most boring moment you've ever told me about.
Okay, so this happened last Tuesday, and I still think about it. And when I tell you it wasn't dramatic, I mean it. No fireworks, no orchestra.
Now I'm even more confused about what could possibly be exciting about a Tuesday.
That's kind of the whole twist, actually.
Last Tuesday? During your commute?
Exactly during my commute. 7:40 in the morning, half asleep, replying to a text. The bus was packed, windows fogged up, that bus doors hiss every time someone got off.
Very cinematic for a text about milk.
I know. Absolutely no one tells you the milk texts are where breakthroughs happen.
The most dramatic time of day, right after your alarm.
I know. But that's the thing. Nothing dramatic was supposed to happen.
So what happened?
For years, my brain worked like this. Hear English, translate to my native language, think, translate back. Every single sentence. Like a tiny factory line running in my head.
A factory with terrible working conditions.
Honestly, yes. There was always a 2-second delay before I answered anything.
2 seconds? Every time?
Every time. People thought I was being deep. I was just buffering.
Buffering?
Like bad Wi-Fi, just slower and with more sweating.
Wait, give me an example. When was the delay the worst?
Ordering coffee once. I paused so long the barista said, and I quote, "Take your time," in this really gentle, worried voice. Like she thought I'd forgotten how words work entirely.
Devastating.
And on a work call, I paused so long someone asked if I'd been disconnected.
No!
Yes, I very much had not been disconnected. My brain was just running slow.
The struggles of a 2-second delay. Okay, but be honest. Is thinking in English even a real thing?
Wait, you don't believe it's real?
I think people say it to sound impressive, like some final level you unlock.
I used to think that too, actually. But it's not a level. It's more like a habit that quietly takes over.
Okay, but a habit sounds so unglamorous for something people call a superpower.
Fluency is deeply unglamorous, Jack. It's mostly just repetition in your pajamas.
Okay, prove it. What actually happened on the bus?
So, I'm replying to my flatmate's text. Nothing special, just, "Can you grab milk?" And I type back, "Yeah," on it, without even pausing.
That's it? That's the huge moment?
I know. But that's exactly why I almost missed it. I looked at my phone and realized there was no factory line. No translating. Nothing.
Wait, so the words just...
Came out. In English. Like it was my first language. And if you've ever felt that 2-second delay before speaking, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I still get that delay all the time, actually.
Actually, there was a clue before the bus. 2 nights earlier, I had a dream.
In English?
Completely in English. Full conversations. Weird dream logic, but fluent weird dream logic.
Wait, that counts?
Apparently. I read that your brain rehearses language while you sleep.
So your brain was quietly practicing without asking you.
Basically working the night shift.
Unpaid overtime.
Completely unpaid. But I woke up and thought, that felt weirdly normal.
Do you remember what the dream was even about?
No idea. Something about missing a bus, ironically. But it was fluent chaos.
Fluent chaos. I like that phrase. So what did you do? Just sit there in shock?
Basically. My flatmate walked past and said, and I quote, You just said something in English. Do you know that? In this tone, like she'd caught me doing magic.
You hadn't noticed you were speaking English the whole conversation?
That's the wild part. I hadn't. It just blended in.
Okay, so was that just luck? Random Tuesday, random text?
I don't think it was luck at all.
Come on, you just happened to pick that exact morning for a brain breakthrough?
No, it built up for months. That morning was just when it finally showed.
I still think there's some luck in timing, though.
Maybe a little. But mostly it was quiet repetition, catching up with me.
Fine, I'll allow it. 10% luck, 90% boring repetition.
That's honestly a fair split. Want to know the actual boring stuff that built up to it?
Please, I need the boring stuff.
First, I started talking to myself. Out loud. In English.
Full conversations? With yourself?
Every night, around 9. Brushing my teeth, narrating my whole day.
That's either genius or slightly concerning.
Both. My toothbrush has heard some incredible stories. Before any of this worked, honestly, I hit a wall for weeks. Same mistakes, over and over.
What kind of wall?
I'd rehearse a sentence perfectly in my head, then say something completely different out loud.
Betrayed by your own mouth.
Constantly. My mouth and my brain were clearly not on speaking terms.
That's oddly reassuring, actually. I thought it was just me.
Definitely not just you. I think almost everyone hits that exact wall. There's also this. I changed my phone into English. My apps, my GPS, everything.
Wait, doesn't that just make things confusing?
For like 2 days. Then it just became normal background noise.
So even your Maps app was training you.
Constantly. Even setting a timer used tiny bits of English. Second, I ditched the translating dictionary. Got an English-only one instead.
Why does that matter?
Because looking up a word in English keeps you inside English. No detour through your native language.
Huh, never thought about it that way.
Third, I stopped learning single words and started learning whole phrases.
Like what?
Instead of just milk, I'd learn, grab some milk on your way home. The whole chunk. So my brain stores it ready-made. No assembly required.
No buffering.
Exactly. No buffering.
And the fear of mistakes? You used to hate messing up in front of people.
I did. But I gave myself permission to sound a bit silly sometimes. Once I stopped bracing for every mistake, my brain stopped stalling too.
Any specific moment that helped with that?
Once I mixed up 2 words in front of my whole team. Completely wrong meaning.
What happened?
Everyone laughed. We moved on in about 4 seconds, and nobody remembered it by lunch. That's when the fear really started shrinking.
Okay, but now you just think in English forever? Like a switch flipped?
Actually, no. That's the part that surprised me most.
Wait, what do you mean?
The next day, I was tired and rushing to meet a deadline, and the translating came right back.
It just left again?
Completely. Like the switch flipped backward. Turns out, it's not a switch at all. It's more like weather.
Weather. Huh. I always pictured it as arriving somewhere and staying.
That's what I pictured too. But it comes and goes for a while before it settles.
So how long did it take to properly settle? Like weeks, months?
Weeks, at least. Some days it was there, some days totally gone.
That sounds a bit chaotic, honestly.
It was. But each time it came back, it stayed a little longer.
Like it was practicing showing up.
Exactly like that. Showing up more, staying a bit longer, every time.
So basically, you need to check the forecast on your own brain.
Honestly, some mornings, yes. And if you've ever had one good day, then felt like you lost it again, that's normal.
Yeah, that actually makes me feel better about my own bad days. Okay, but everyone just says practice more, like that fixes everything.
Honestly, I don't think practice more is useless. Just incomplete.
Incomplete how?
Practice without noticing doesn't count for much. You have to notice the small moments.
That's fair. I never notice mine. I just complain about the delay.
Which is exactly why you still feel stuck. You're not tracking the wins.
Huh. I've genuinely never tracked a single win in my English. Ever.
Which might be exactly why it feels like you're not improving at all.
Okay, I'll admit it. I still translate almost everything in my head.
Then let's fix that. 4 things, quick. 1. Talk to yourself out loud about your actual day. 2. Get an English-only dictionary. Stop taking the detour. 3. Learn phrases as whole chunks, not single words. 4. Switch your phone and apps into English. Let it surround you.
So basically talk like an idiot to my toothbrush in a phone that's also confused.
Toothbrush optional. Talking to yourself and the phone switch, not optional.
Okay, testing this live. Today, I bought a coffee, and it was coffee-shaped.
That was truly one sentence, thank you.
Baby steps, Rose. Baby steps. Okay, be honest. Do these things actually work fast, or is it slow?
Slow. Weeks, sometimes months. Nobody wants to hear that part.
Great. Very motivating.
But it's the boring, consistent stuff that actually pays off. Every time.
Boring again. There's a theme here. Okay, but here's what gets me. The actual moment was so small.
That's the whole point, though. We expect fireworks. A movie moment. But the real one is disguised as something boring. Boring is the breakthrough.
Boring is the breakthrough. Huh. I actually love that.
And it doesn't even stay forever the first time. It just visits, then comes back more.
So the goal isn't feeling done one day.
Exactly. The goal is noticing it stack up, one boring Tuesday at a time.
I'm gonna go have an extremely boring conversation with my toothbrush tonight.
Perfect. That's exactly how it starts.
Honestly, this whole story makes me want to pay attention to my own small moments.
That's genuinely all I want people to take from this.
So next time my brain surprises me on a bus,
That's not random. That's just boring.
being the breakthrough. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Let us know what topic you'd like next in the comments and subscribe to Fluency English for more. Bye for now.